Hello, how's it going? Happy co-working Tuesday. I need to update my to-do list. Okay, so hello. This is a co-working stream. If you haven't been here before, I have some things that I need to do. I'm gonna update my to-do list here. And so if you also have some things that you need to do, we can do them at the same time. And co-work alongside each other. Good news, I have actually made some progress on my puzzle advent calendar. I'm making this like escape room style advent calendar. And it's been a bit of a slog, not gonna lie, coming up with 24 different puzzles. Good quality puzzles as well. Not using any AI for anything at all. Just using the old noodle. It is taking quite a while, but I'm very happy with how that's going. I thought of a couple new puzzles over this past week. I think I have 5 or 6 left. I can't remember, but I'm going to put this continue to have this at the top of my list. Think of a puzzle for my advent calendar. I am really hoping to finish it. I will finish it, like this current draft, by this Sunday, because then I can bring it over to my sister's house and then her and her wife can play it and give me feedback on the whole thing as a whole. They've given me feedback before, but it was just the first like 10 or so puzzles, and now it's going to be the whole thing. So I really wanted to think of another puzzle first thing. Then I'm going to write and send my newsletter, as I always do on Tuesdays, share that link on my Instagram, and then if time, respond to emails and respond to YouTube comments. I used to have those two at the top, but then my game design things, like thinking of a puzzle, would always be pushed down to the bottom and wouldn't happen. So I have reprioritized my to-do list, and I'm happy with that. Hey, Brendan, nice to see you. Hey, ball guy. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Woo. Let me know what you want to get done today. What's going on? I'm still negotiating with the publisher for a contract right now, which is very exciting. Just waiting to hear back from them with some questions that I had. So hopefully I'll hear back from them soon. That would be great to actually sign that soon. That would be great. I play tested on I went to a playtest meetup this past Saturday, and it wasn't a full playtest. It was quite rushed because I just didn't have a ton of time. I was only there for a few hours, and I playtested another quite long game from another designer, and so there wasn't a ton of time. So they only got to do like a few turns. But again, I'm stoked on this game, and like some of the players didn't like certain types of the genre of game that it is, so that can color their feedback obviously. But I might possibly talk about this in my newsletter today, about not discounting your own enjoyment of a game that you're making. Like if you personally look forward to playing it, if you get a ton of joy when you are playing it, if you are the target market for the game, that's valuable, Yes, of course, you want to have as many people who are playing it to strongly give strong positive feedback as well. And yes, you do need that as well. But you also shouldn't discount your own feelings when you're playing it or when you're watching the playtest. So yeah. They had a few interesting points, but it got me thinking afterwards about the scoring of the game. And one game that I mentioned last week on the stream was called Carnuta, and I've been really enjoying that game on BGA. I'm really enjoying this light strategy space, playing it and also designing in it. And in that game, like a lot of games like Let's Go to Japan and what's that veggie game from my brain is still waking up, but there's like a game where Point Salad. where you are drafting scoring cards. And so it's not always the same way to score points every game. You can draft cards and then that will give you points depending on what icons or whatever that you've collected in the game. And so I'm actually stoked about trying that this week, where instead of where I had it where you're just collecting these different icons and then you're exchanging them for point cards. And then those point cards should give you other powers and stuff, but whatever. The main thing was that it was like recipe fulfillment, where you were collecting different icons and then trading them in for point cards. But I was getting comparisons to Splendor for a few other things, including that. And just this one playtester apparently doesn't like recipe fulfillment games, and just got me like that. I'm not changing it just because of that. It just got me thinking about it. It just got me thinking about, what if this wasn't a recipe fulfillment game? What if I still kept the core mechanic? The core mechanic is that you pay for cards using cubes, and then you only get 1 cube back per card at the start of your turn. It's kind of like Fromage, where there's a timer with your workers. So the more workers you dedicate or commit to a card, the better the card is, but then the longer it'll take to get your cubes back. That is the core mechanic of the game, which I really love. The other stuff around it, I'm trying to make as strong as possible to have that core mechanic shine. And so what I'm going to try now is getting rid of those scoring cards where you just traded in icons to get points. And now you're going to draft cards, and then that card will say at the end of the game, you'll get 2 points for every pair of these icons, or 1 point per this icon, or 5 points if you got all 4 icons, something like that. I haven't tested this. I don't know if it will work. I'm hoping it will, because not only will that differentiate it from Splendor, and also I think just make it more dynamic with dynamic scoring conditions. It will also eliminate a whole other deck, like 3 other decks of cards. I had 3 levels of scoring cards. Now if I do this, I'll just have 1 deck of scoring cards. Just be 1 row that you can draft from, and I do need to make 1 other back for it, but that's okay. But then it would just be 1 grid of cards. Currently, I have it as 2 grids of cards. I have a grid of 9 and then a grid of 9. So it was just a bit like a lot of information to absorb on the table. Now it would be more streamlined. It would just be 1 grid of 12 cards. So kind of stoked on that. Let's see what happens. I'm playtesting on Thursday. I'm going to playtest my game on Thursday. I am going to try to update it and just play it solo before then to see how it works. But yeah, I'm stoked on that. I'm stoked in general on this one. Yeah. It's like in the same category of, like Flip Tunes and maybe like Captain Flip, games like that. I'm playing this game right now on BJ called Up or Down. Just these interesting, lighter strategy card games. I'm enjoying that space. Anyway, Ball Guys working some new rules. Reworking cards for the same game. Nice. Which is that the 15 steps one? Hey, Papa Patzer, nice to see you. Point salad. Yes, thank you. Hey, Sprudel, nice to see you. Hi. Hey, Arth. Thank you. You said I only caught the end of the description, but cutting components without cutting the core of a game is always a plus. Yeah, right? Yeah. It's so funny. Like, as you're designing, like, it's so fun to create stuff, but then it's also so satisfying to cut it. Like, it's so interesting. Yes, I'm actually really looking forward to cutting 3 decks down to 1, even though, I really enjoyed making those layouts and they look cool, and that was really fun. I absolutely love cutting things as well. Hey, Tony, nice to see you. Oh, hey, Mark. No worries. Light strategy games are 80% of your collection. Oh, awesome, Papa. Do you have any other suggestions of games I should check out? Particularly ones that are on BGA as well. That would be cool. I'm really enjoying that, playing in that space and also designing in that space. Yeah. Right now I have my heavier like medium weight game with the Empress, which I thought about playtesting this Thursday, but I think I'm going to prioritize Snack Run, which is my light strategy game that I've been talking about, because I feel like it might be close to being done, to be honest. I mean, I know I say that all the time about things, and it's not true, but delusionally optimistic I can be sometimes. But I think I don't. I mean, there's a lot less moving parts than the Empress. The Empress is also close to being done, hopefully. But I think I'm going to prioritize. I'm going to play test Snack Run on Thursday instead of the Empress and see what the other designer thinks about it, especially with these changes. We'll see. Oh, it's a version of 15 steps. Nice. Cool. Sprudel says, I need to create a thingy that the players in my game can use to count rounds in a word game. Any suggestions? The amount of rounds differ per players. 5 rounds with 3 people. 2 or 3 rounds with 8. I usually just use the cards. So, like, you lose... Like, you just immediately lose if you guess 4 wrong or whatever. So if you have like 4 in that pile, you lose. If you have 4 in that pile, you win, but you can change that number depending on player count. Could something like that work? So Papa Passer says, after our talk with you last week, my brothers and I were able to cut a few things from our game and keep all of what we love. You had really good input. Yay! I'm so glad to hear about that. Yay! I really think you have a very cool concept there, and I'm stoked to see what you do with it. So thank you for sharing that with me and being open to feedback and being receptive to feedback. That is huge. So like we were just talking about, like Mark was saying, keeping the core, but cutting like extraneous things as much as possible is really good, especially when you're at the end of the iteration cycle. So that is super exciting. Yay! Castle combo. Thank you. That was another one I was trying to think of. I'm like, I know there's another one I've been playing a ton of, like in this exact space. Yeah, castle combo. Yes, exactly. That exact type of light strategy card game I've been really enjoying. Castle combo is fantastic. It, unfortunately, yes, it is on BGA, but when you play on your phone, which I primarily play on my phone, I know a lot of people are like, how do you do that? Like, I've been playing like Obsession and Castles of Burgundy and Arc Nova on my phone. It is difficult, I will tell you that. But most of the games are playable. Just a lot of the like tips, like if you tap on something just to get more information about what a card is or what it does, the pop-up won't pop up on mobile. It'll just select it. But Castle Combo, unless they've changed it in the past couple of months, its mobile implementation is really bad. The text is cut off. You can't read the different powers of the cards because the text doesn't fit on the cards. So hopefully they have fixed that or will fix that soon, because I really enjoy Castle Combo. Thank you for that reminder. Your favorite small box game of all time. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. And that's another game, like I was talking about earlier, with the dynamic scoring, where what you score changes as the game goes on. Yes, that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. That's something that I'm going to be trying with my game this week. So we're going to see how that goes. The light strategy game that Sprudel plays the most is Abandon All Artichokes. Yes, that's another great example. A card shedding light strategy card game, Abandon All Artichokes. I had an idea for a card shedding game. And I think it's cool, but I was basically just like, this is this is Abandon All Artichokes, like with a different theme. But yeah, Abandon All Artichokes is a fantastic game with such a strong core idea where basically your deck starts with a bunch of like all artichokes. But if you're ever able to draw 5 cards and none of those cards are artichokes, you immediately win, which I think is just such a cool idea. Emma Larkins designed that game, and it's just so clever and so smart. I don't know if it's the first. I mean, I doubt it's probably the first game that did that, but it just does it so well, and it's the core focus of the design, and it's just done really, really well. So that is a great example as well. Abandon All Artichokes. I actually didn't know that was on BGA. I will definitely get that going. Although I have like a lot of games going on right now. Me and my members are playing in a tournament for. Oh, hello! Thank you so much, Aqua. Yay! Thank you so. Oh my gosh, that actually reminds me. My Twitch subscribers. Thank you so much to my Twitch subscribers. I just learned that apparently you can sync Discord with Twitch subscribers. I'm going to try to do that today, and I'm so sorry I didn't do this earlier, so that you get access to the members only Discord channels. So I'm actually going to bump that up. I'm going to put that at the top here. What is it? Sync Twitch subscribers to Discord. Yeah, so then you should get all the same perks that my YouTube members get. And I'm so sorry I did not know that I could do that until like this week. So I will do that now. But thank you so much to everyone who follows me and subscribes to me on Twitch. I truly appreciate you. But yeah, me and my YouTube members are playing in a fromage tournament right now. I've played it quite a few times, and I never quite really fully understood the milking parlor, but I'm trying to utilize that more in this game I'm currently playing, because I'm like, oh, it's just like free cheese, it kind of seems. Although you need to collect the cows, and like you can't focus on everything, you know, and I try to do a little of everything, and it doesn't always work out. I'm a chatty Cathy today. I was not expecting this. I thought we would jump right into it. Apologies. Also, there is a massive garbage truck outside my window, so I'm sorry if it is loud. Counting all wrong answers, however, in my game doesn't work. Everyone gets a specific amount of guesses. Currently, I'm using a die, rotating it, but brainstorming is my to-do today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to give suggestions when I haven't played the game and I don't know exactly how it works. But yeah, if you want to keep components down, just literally telling players to write their score on a piece of paper. But obviously, if there's a clean way to use your current components somehow to track it, that would be ideal. Yeah, definitely check out Castle Combo. It's super fun. Super fun. Every card gives you a different win condition, I believe. So you would have 9 win conditions by the end of the game. Tony says, my wife and I like Gloom. Gloom. I don't know that one. Gloom. Ah, okay. Use transparent cards to tell tragic tales of misery and misfortune. In the Gloom card game, you assume control of the fate of an eccentric family of misfits and misanthropes. The goal of the game is sad but simple. You want your characters to suffer the greatest tragedies possible before passing on to the well-deserved respite of death. Okay. You'll play horrible mishaps like pursued by poodles or mocked by midgets. Oh my gosh. This came out in 2005. Just FYI. Your own characters to lower their self-worth scores while trying to cheer your opponent's characters with marriages and other happy occasions that pile on positive points. That's so funny. So it's like take that, but you're giving them all good things, but they don't want good things to happen to them. That's so funny. I have not heard of that. Has anyone else heard of this game, Gloom? 2005? Designed by Keith Baker. Cool. Oh my gosh, I love learning about games. Like, there's just so many games. It's like impossible to know of all of them, so I love learning about new games I've never heard of. Hey Valiant, nice to see you. I hope all is well with you as well. But hey Aqua, thanks so much for holding it down on Twitch, and thanks so much for following me. I super appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing Ball Guy right now in the tournament, and they say I haven't quite figured out fromage yet, but I like cheese. Yeah. The theme does help, I will tell you. I love cheese as well. It's my favorite. Oh, Mark is on the on the right account now. Played some Gloom years ago. Humor's a bit morbid in it, but if you're into that, it's good fun from what I remember. Yeah, it definitely seems like a dark humor kind of game, and that's all good. Yeah, if that's I'm not too fussed about that. It sounds pretty funny. Draftosaurus. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't played that in years. Years. Probably like no, it was when I left Toronto. Yeah, like 7 or 8 years ago. Draftosaurus. Fun light strategy game. Oh, it's on BGA as well. Antoine Bauza is one of the designers. Yeah, I remember it being really cool. I only played it like once, I think, at Snakes and Lattes in Toronto. But I remember really liking it. I also didn't know that was on BGA. I need to start writing some of this down. What was it? It was Draftosaurus and Abandon All Artichokes playing on BGA. Let me do that while I procrastinate actually starting to work. BGA. Also, if you want to ever invite me to play a game, my username on BGA is PamJam, double M's on both. So feel free to send an invite there. What was it? Abandon All Artichokes and Draftosaurus. Nice. Yes. Yeah. I watched the Board Game Geek Awards announcement video yesterday. And it was interesting because for their light games, they included party games. So they had a party game category, and then they had a light games category, medium, and heavy. And in the light, Hot Streak won it. Spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen it. But it has been out for a couple days now, I think. But it was just interesting that, yeah, they had games like, like Carnuta. I don't think Carnuta was on the list, but games like that. Flip Tunes was on there. Light strategy games. But they also put party games in there. I found that odd. Yeah, I found that odd. I think there should be a party game category and then a light strategy category. I don't know what you think about that, but I thought that was odd. I felt bad for like the light strategy games up against Hot Streak. Completely different games. Completely different categories in my mind, but obviously Hot Streak is like the best party game of last year in my opinion. And you're not going to win light game when you're up against Hot Streak. Like, I don't know. It was a bit weird. I don't know what anyone else thinks about that. Yeah, Magical Athlete is better than Hot Streak. Yeah, I haven't played Magical Athlete. It seems more like maybe more just kind of streamlined. Hot Streak, there's like drafting cards and then discarding cards. Like it's not a lot, but there are other things going on, and it seems like Magical Athlete you're just like rolling dice and then funny things happen. I haven't played it though. Not really strategy though. To your point, both are more party games. Yeah, exactly. They're party games. Why would party games be in? But they didn't say light strategy. They said light games. They said light game of the year, medium game of the year, and heavy game of the year. They don't have the word strategy in there. I thought that was interesting. I wonder what the thinking is behind that. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping. Oh my gosh, I yapped for 20 minutes. Whoopsies. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. We're easing into the day and it's fine. Let me put 20 more minutes on the clock and we'll update it here. Yeah, but let me know what you want to get done. We're going to work for an hour. Why does that say 39 minutes? I don't know why sometimes, like, for me, it says an hour, and then on there it says 39. Please make that make sense. We're just going to try it again. Yeah, we're going to work for an hour, then take a break. There you go. Silly. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah. Let me know. We can keep chatting in the chat. But we're going to start our hour. Then we're going to take a break and then work for another hour for a total of 2 hours today. Alrighty. Best of luck with your to-do list, friends. I will see you in the chat.
Yeah. Uh. No. 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 No.
Okie dokie. Whoops. My first task took way longer than I thought it would, but happy to report that all of my Twitch subscribers now have access to all of the members only channels on my Discord, which is very exciting. I also updated my link tree and shared that on all my socials, and that just took a little longer than expected. So we'll see. We'll see how the second half goes. I'm predicting possibly some overtime today, but it is what it is. Yeah, I was way locked in. Yeah, I was trying to go fast. Boom, 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 boom. But no, that took a while. I need to remember the rule of Pam. Take how long something you think will take and times it by 3. Yeah. Hey, Grayson. Hey, Sweetcraft. Yeah, so anyone who is a Twitch subscriber, if you go on my Discord, you should now see Twitch subscriber as like a little badge, like as your role in my server. And if that's your only role, your color should now be dark purple, which is kind of fun. And so I know quite a few of my Twitch subscribers are also YouTube members. So you already had access to those channels, but now you really have access to those channels. And if someone only subscribes on Twitch, I want them to also get access to those things. I still can't stream to only my subscribers on Twitch, unfortunately. So like tomorrow when I do the office hour, the monthly members only stream office hour, I'm only going to do it on YouTube for my members because I can't stream. Twitch does not allow me to stream to just subscribers on Twitch. As soon as I can, I will do that. But I still haven't met some threshold before they till they unlock me being able to stream to subscribers only. So that's the only thing right now that's a little off between Twitch subscribers and YouTube members. But I really, really appreciate you. And so I just wanted to make sure that you were included with the members only channels on Discord, especially because it seems like that is one of the top perks that members really enjoy. So I'm glad that you have access to that now if you didn't before. Oh, no worries, Grayson. You got busy in your study/research and completely forgot about the stream. It's all good. I was a chatty Cathy this morning, so we have a whole nother hour still. Okay. Let's take a break and let's move around and stretch a little bit and maybe get a snack. And then we will set up for another hour of deep work. Okay, let's do it. I will see you in about 5 minutes. Okie dokie, friends. Nice, Tiny. um. Okay, let me put another hour on the clock here. And I think I know what my newsletter is going to be about. I enjoyed talking about light strategy card games earlier in the stream today and about how I've been enjoying designing in that space. And you all shared some good examples. And so I think I might talk about like some of my favorite light strategy card games I've been enjoying lately. And I'll also talk about the light strategy card game that I'm working on and the changes that I'm trying. That might be a good topic, and hopefully that'll come together fairly quickly. We will see. Well, let me know what you want to get done in the next hour. All right, I'm gonna put another hour on here. Okay, so it is. Yeah. Oh, right. So I'm going, yeah, I'm gonna, I feel like this happens a lot, but I am gonna be pushing down the puzzle to do below the newsletter because if I don't do the newsletter during the stream, it's not gonna happen. So, okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna write and send the newsletter, and then hopefully, have time to think of a puzzle. Okay, that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. Best of luck with what you're gonna do the next hour. Sprudel's designing their round tracker. Nice, nice, nice. Good. I'm glad you got some ideas going for that. Perfect. Okay, well, we can keep chatting in the chat. But for now, I am going to put the music on and focus and get it done. All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hmm?
right, friends. Went a little long today. That's all right. I just sent out the newsletter. Thanks for letting me know you got it, Sprudel. Excellent, excellent. I was like, oh, this will be an easy, quick topic to do, but yeah, as usual, it took a little longer than expected, but that's all right. I think it was a fun topic. I talked about 10 light strategy card games inspiring me right now. All really cool games. But Sprudel finished designing their round counter. Yay! Good job. That's awesome. Now you work on the rules. Good luck with that. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for 3 hours. When? How did that happen? But yeah, thanks so much everyone for hanging out today. I hope you got a lot of stuff done or you enjoyed hanging out. I'm gonna head out now. Yeah, I'm happy with what I got done today. I will think of puzzles later. Like I said, I'm going to get this advent calendar done by this Sunday. It's going to happen. That is going to happen. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thanks, Sprudel, and thanks everyone over on YouTube. Ball Guy, I hope you have a great day outside today. It's also very nice here in Vancouver today. I will be going outside later for sure. Thanks for popping in, Jeremy and Brendan. Good luck with all of those cards you're working on, and Tiny and Papa and everyone over on YouTube. Mark, Valiant, Tony. So many people popped in to say hello today. That's so awesome. Thank you everyone over on Twitch. Thank you so much to Aqua for the follow. I really appreciate that. And thanks Sweetcroft for holding it down, and Grayson and Roland Reggie and Shiri. So many people stopped in to say hello today. I appreciate you. All right, I'm out of here, friends. I will see you later. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk soon. Bye.